What is going on, guys? Quick video today to talk about bumping the night guns. I've been getting a whole lot of questions about this recently. Obviously, with what's going on in the world, we got, coronavirus and people getting locked down, and people are worried about, looters and rioters and criminals doing what criminals do, which is commit crimes, and they love to take advantage of situations when people are more vulnerable, which certainly, being on lockdown and everything that's going on in the world right now, people are certainly more vulnerable, and obviously crime rates are going to go up. We can just deduce that from just looking at history. How much they go up? Well, hopefully not a lot, but they will go up. And so people are rightfully concerned. A lot of people have realized that they have a duty to protect themselves and their family and their property, and that's awesome, man. I'm glad a lot of people have come to that realization and are, asking the questions, and hopefully, those of us out here that have some of this information are answering your questions appropriately to really kind of help you out. I'm sorry that it took a pandemic to get here, but I'm glad you've realized it is your responsibility to defend yourself and defend those people that you care about. So, what kind of gun do I recommend when it comes to a good bump in the night gun? Well, generally speaking, just a good handgun. For about the last 20 years, I have consistently just advised people that a handgun is the way to go for most people. And the reason being is pretty simple. The ease of use and accessibility on handguns, I think, to me, is better than on a long gun. And what I mean by that is more people, whether you're male, female, whatever, okay, no matter what your age, no matter how big you are or small you are, it is, generally speaking, easier to use a handgun than, let's say, something like a 12-gauge shotgun. Now, somebody's going to come along and go, no, my 2-year-old can use a 12-gauge shotgun. That's great, but that's not most 2-year-olds. Or my 90-year-old mother knows how to use a 12-gauge shotgun. That's awesome. Most 90-year-old mothers or grandmothers do not. In general, a handgun is going to be easier to use, and that's why I usually recommend it. Also, just think about moving from your bedroom to your living room to check on your kids, or to go to your garage, or to go outside when you see something or hear something. What do you think is going to be easier to carry around, this or this? Pretty simple as far as I'm concerned. So usually and generally I recommend a handgun of some sort, whatever works for you, whatever you can handle, whatever you're comfortable with. If that's a revolver, semi-auto, old school 1911, whatever it is, whatever works for you, I recommend a handgun right off the bat. Now, that being said, what do I have next to my bed? I have both of these. I have, this is my go-to, and this is my just in case. Okay, you never know. The way I've got my my room set up, I've got this on a little rack right next to my bed. I can easily reach over and grab it. Same thing with this here. I can easily just reach over and grab it. I keep it next to 3 loaded up mags. These are 40 cal. This is an M&P 40. I keep these loaded up with some of these Remington. I don't remember the exact model of them. It's the Remington stuff that Border Patrol uses. I actually did a trade with a guy years ago who wanted a bunch of 22. I had tons of 22, and he's willing to trade me 400 rounds of some good quality 40 cal. And I definitely got the better end of that deal. There's no doubt about that. But I've got this particular one set up with just a very inexpensive. This is about 35 bucks. It's a Recoil Light. You used to could buy these at Walmart. I don't know if you can anymore. You can certainly get them online on Amazon, stuff like that. This one I believe is 250 lumens, if I recall correctly. Uses a CR123A light. It's worked very well. I've had it on this gun for over 4 years. It handles recoil perfectly. So it's inexpensive, but it works. If I was, willing to spend more money, I'd probably get like an Enforce or Surefire or something like that, but I wanted to try this one out, and it just so happened it worked really well, so why change it out? Haven't needed to. Handles recoil, battery. In fact, I just had to change this battery last month. It's had the same CR123 battery in it for over 4 years. I just had to finally change it out because it finally started to go dead. Lasted this long, can't really beat that. As far as the shotgun goes, this is a Mossberg 500 Tactical. It's got the Ghost Ring rear sight. It's got a high-vis front sight. I've got a Bushnell little light here. This one's only 175 lumens, but it's enough to light up a room and see what you're doing. Not necessarily enough to blind somebody, but it works. Maybe someday I'll change it out. I don't know. This particular model came with a heat shield. I didn't put that on, but it looks kind of cool, so I left it on. I've got a side saddle here loaded up with buckshot. This is just a Velcro one that rips off. I really like the Velcro ones. I recommend them. Got another one back here with more buckshot back here on the stock. The stock itself is one that I changed out. It's not the original stock. This is the short length of pull Hogue stock with the overmolded rubber grip here. Very, very nice stock. I love this stock. Highly recommend this stock. I like this stock better than the Magpul stock myself, and I love the Magpul stock, but I like this one better because I think it's just as good and it's half the price. These things run about 50 bucks. Magpul runs 100. And then of course I've got just a old Milsurp sling that I threw in here. I think I picked this one up for like $4 or something at my local gun store. I don't even know what kind of sling it is. I think it might be for an SKS, but I'm not exactly sure. This package right here I got with everything, light, side saddles, everything that's on it. Probably cost me about $400. The Smith & Wesson M&P I bought brand new years ago. I think I paid $450 for it brand new. The light was $35. I got a couple extra magazines that were probably 20 bucks a piece. So all in all, you know, I've probably got, I don't know, a little over 500 in this package right here. But that is my bump in the night package. Again, this is my go-to. This is my just in case. But if you're looking for something, I recommend sticking with a pistol. If you're just going to have one, probably all I'll ever need. Hopefully I'll never need it at all. But if I do, this will probably be more than enough. But again, I'm a prepper. I like to keep backup. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. Of course, my wife has a 9mm handgun on her side of the bed as well. But there it is. There's my bump in the night gun setup. Hopefully it was informative for somebody. I really do hope so. And once again, I do want to say, hey, you know, welcome all you new gun owners out there. I hope that we can give you all the help that you need going forward to figure this stuff out for you. All right. So that's gonna be it. We're gonna see you guys later. Take it easy. Have questions, comments, anything like that, leave that down below, and we will talk to you later. Bye, guys.